Hey, sweetie. Hi, sweet kitty cat girl. Dear mommy baby. You always stick by mommy. Dear my baby girl. Dear mommy baby girl. Yeah. You love mommy. You do. You do, girl. Hey, Facebook friends, family. I know it's late. I feel so tired. Just wanted to say hi. I know I posted something concerning my husband's retirement. I'm happy for him. I am. I'm happy for him. But I am angry. I got mixed feelings. I'm happy for him. He's been through a lot on his job. He's been through a lot. He's been through a lot. A lot. I'm happy for him. I have mixed feelings concerning his retirement. I have to trust God concerning about how we're going to make out concerning that. Other than that, I'm happy for him. But I have mixed feelings no, skip mixed feelings, but I'm very angry about his departure. I've never seen a job like that. I made a post, and the Lord is going to have to really help me with this. He's going to have to really help me with this. Y'all know me, and those that know me knows that I'm the type of person that when something's bothering me, I can't hold it in. And hey, oh, kitty poo. See, my cat, this cat knows when something is bothering me. She can feel it. And it's like this. She feels like if I pet her or if I love on her, it'll make me feel better. Because she's all over here. Want me to rub on her, want me to pet her, and I guess she feels as though it make me feel better. And or if I'm feeling sick, she's right up under me. She's the sweetest cat. She's a sweet little cat. But like I said, I guess this is the part 2 of what I posted. He's been working for Rosen Hotels and Resorts for 20 years. And the property he worked at is Rosen Plaza. And my husband was, thank God that he had a job, because there's plenty of people that did not have a job. And even through the pandemic, even though he struggled, God, I ain't gonna give it, thank God for a job, but I'm tell you what, God is the one they gave provision. God is the one. I give God the credit. because even in the midst of, the pandemic, the job was trying to cut corners and stuff like that, It's just little things that, you're not trying to cut the job in the throat and stuff like that, and burn your bridges after you leave, because that would be wrong. But it was a lot of stuff that wasn't right either, and my husband stayed stressed into the point that it just altered his character. He was just not always nice to be with. The manager that he was under was a piece of work. My husband worked in a department called Banquet Setup at Rosen Plaza here in Orlando. And I'm just going to give initials. I'm not even going to give the name because, that would be, I don't know if I should say fighting fire with fire. JB. We're just going to give the initials. This is one of the most wicked individuals that I've ever come across. You would think that person would want, that a manager would want to be known as being kind and considerate and wanting to take care of their employees and want to be known as a manager that with love and they don't have to be all that loving and caring for the employees and all that kind of stuff like that, but this person act like he take joy in his employees hating him. He act like it was a point where he would take the employees in the office and holler at them and talk nasty to them and slave drive them and all of the employees stay stressed out. Can't keep nobody. My husband stayed stressed out. And it was just it was just horrible. He stayed stressed out and didn't want to. Was go on vacation, didn't want to go back to work, and days off, didn't want to go back to work, and it was just, I would just have to pray and pray and pray and pray. I had to just keep praying and praying and praying. And then it was to the point where I was praying out the situation. We praying like, God, do something, make the person better, or move them out of the way, or God, just do something. And it wasn't getting any better. And next thing you know, my husband came to the point where he ended up having a subdural hematoma, where he ended up bleeding on his brain. And, we didn't know what the cause of it was. I mean, he didn't have a fall. He didn't have a hit in the head. He just stayed stressed because of this person. And, and my husband is kind of, soft-spoken. He's not outspoken like me, whereas I don't put up with a whole bunch of junk, but he's he's not outspoken like me. He just holds stuff in, and it was just taking toll. And then my husband was having issues with he has issues with his feet and had to have 2 operations, but you had to get a lot of prayer and a lot of prayer. But this person was just not only nasty to my husband, he was nasty. I've had run-ins with him, and I'm not even I wasn't an employee in that department, and it was just horrible. We had to ask some of our friends and our spiritual family to be constantly praying and praying, and it was only the good Lord. And even had an incident where he lied on my husband, and it was just and just had incidents where just saying stuff like not even God can change him and all this kind of foolishness like that. So it was just, and it was just constantly other employees getting lied on, getting fired, because of this person's lies and character flaws, and it's awful, just so it was just my husband we were just praying for the day where he could just come to the point where he can retire, and just we thankful that he had a job, but it was just miserable. He was miserable. And it was sad because it was to the point where you didn't feel like he had nobody to talk to, where he could confide in to talk to that the issue could be resolved, because nobody was willing to do anything to solve the issue. And when it came down to him, my husband finally saying that he was ready to retire, and it was almost like they was ready for him to go. I don't know, it was because they ready for him to go because they didn't want to pay him anymore. It's just it was just a sad issue. I don't understand, because of the pandemic, and they don't want to pay out anymore, and it's just sad. And then, for somebody to be working for you for 20 years, and then you gonna let them go and don't even want to say, wish them well. Just let them walk out of there and don't wish them well. I can't understand that. I mean, according to what he said to me, nobody said anything to me except for like 1-2 people. And my heart is grieved over that. It's almost like, bye. I'm real disappointed in that company. I wouldn't, if anybody came to me and asked me, do you recommend, would you recommend me to go work there? I'd be like, no, don't go there. Do not go there. I'm sorry. And I thought the CEO was I'm not even gonna mention his name. I said Rosen Hotels and Resorts. put two and two together and know who the CEO is. And I would have thought that they were better than that, and who's representing them was better than that. But they leaving a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, I can't believe, but his manager, JB, I can believe that he would be as common to do something like that. And I pray, even as this video is posted, and I come against any retaliation because of this video, because I feel as though I'm free to express what I had to say, and the truth is the light. They always want to retaliate and be hateful and try to get people back because they speak their mind and all that kind of stuff like that. Why do you have to be so hateful? Why do you have to be so mean? Why do you have to be so cold? Why do you take pleasure in being so mean and hateful? Why is it such a joy for you to be so mean and evil and hateful? I can't understand that. But I tell you what, the Bible says that you will reap what you sow. Don't think that you're going to do all of this evil and wicked stuff to people. Galatians 5, I believe it's 5 and 7, it says, God, don't think God is, don't think God is a joke. God can't be mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You can't do wicked stuff to people. The Bible does not lie. You can't do wicked stuff to people. You can't lie on people. You can't do hateful stuff to people. And do not think that it's not going to come back to you. Christian people don't believe in karma. We believe in sowing and reaping. And you going to reap what you sow. You can't do things to people that have God's heart and don't think it's not going to come on you. You're going to reap what you sow. You done hurt a lot of people. You've hurt a lot of people. And a lot of people that didn't deserve to be hurt. And you're going to reap what you've sown. I just can't understand how can you let people in that company, you're gonna let people work there and work for your company, and you're gonna expect them to be happy leaving there, working for you for 20 years, 30 years, 25 years, and even more than that, and you just gonna let them just walk out of the door and don't even say goodbye, don't even do anything for them? That's some common stuff. But those that you let go, and those that you fired, and those that you done wrong, and those that love God, or those that has good hearts, or what have you, God is still going to bless them regardless. You're the one that is going to lose out. You're the one that's going to take a hit. They're gonna mistreat people and then expect to bless your business. You're gonna do people wrong and expect your business to flourish. Oh, I'll just get more people, or I'll get. You're not gonna prosper. And then we got some wicked people working in there, mistreating people and treating them any kind of way, and lying on people, and all that kind of stuff like that. Well, he wasn't the best and all that kind of stuff, and he been, and what are you? Obviously, he was good enough to be there for 20 years. I'm just praying that God help me. I know I need help, because I'm at a point right now where it's affecting me. And I need God to help me to get past this point. It's really affecting me more than it should. I mean, I know it's bothering him, but I think it's bothering me more than it is him. Maybe it hasn't hit him yet, but I don't know. But he was just rejoicing today like he just got out of jail on parole. Which is a shame. But I just did this video because I mean, I know a lot of y'all know how I just can't, I can't hold stuff. If I hold stuff, it'll start eating away at me. But I'm just, those that really truly care about me, please pray for me, because I'm like, I don't have. I'm really, I'm struggling. I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with this. I really am. And this may sound kind of stupid, but Rosen hotels and resorts need prayer. I'm serious. They need prayer, because they not doing. they ain't right. It's not. It's because I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. You can't not do people right and expect to prosper. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. Well, guys, those that decided to watch this video, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening and watching me share my heart and ramble on. Those who truly care, thank you for praying for me, lifting me up, me and my hubby in prayer. We really appreciate it. Love you guys. Thank you. God bless. And I just want to say one more thing. I don't want to neglect. Just want to give a shout out to I know maybe they don't want me to mention them, but my god sister D. And it's become like a brother, Eugene. Good looking out for Robert while he was there on the job. I thank God for y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for caring about him while he was there. God is going to bless y'all. He's really going to bless y'all. He's going to bless y'all abundantly. Thank you for having a heart. Not being like everybody else. And really caring about Robert. Thank you. I know Robert can be a real pain sometimes. Be grouchy. Be irritable. And moody. But y'all saw past that. And y'all saw the type of heart he had. Y'all saw he was good people. And y'all stuck close to him. Y'all are good people. And I pray that our friendship won't end. And I pray that God would bless y'all abundantly. I really do. Because y'all not only co-workers, y'all are true friends. I really do. Jobs need more people like you. Y'all stick together. Y'all looked out for him. I mean, you really looked out for him. I won't never forget it. Never, ever. I'm thankful. Thank God for y'all. May God bless you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm thankful. I thank God for you. Michael, if you tune into this and you're listening, I thank God for the time you were there. Times that you took him home and, you know, you was there for him. You got out of there. God moved you out of there. Because I don't know what would have happened if he didn't. So be grateful. Be grateful. Everything is done for a purpose. Everything's done for a purpose. Because God knows he couldn't have went on and kept mistreating you. Your health comes first. No, I was hurt when you ended up when they ended up putting you out of there, but I was relieved too. You're in a better place. God was protecting you. Just don't know. Well, I'm signing off. Those that tuned in, seriously tuned in and listened, thank you. Those that just tuned in to be nosy, I would say something, but I'm not. But take care. Love y'all.